Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why spunk is such a terrible word.
Because it's a great word.
Because it has, it's, what's that word when the sound is like what it is? Like boom,
onomatopoeia?
like the word boom is like what?
Onomatopoeia.
Oh, onomatopoeia. Spunk has that. Spunk. It just like, it is the
Is that the
sound.
sound you make? Is that the
Spunk! No,
You guys want to make a spunk rock
sound.
band?
That's not the voice. That's not the sound he's making. That's literally the sound.
That's the sound.
Like
for example, if there was a
Phoenix makes a
comic
spunk.
book, like in, you know how like a comic, it's like kaplam, kapow, it'd be like
Kapow.
spunk, and it would have like, you know, like the word.
I think that's pretty good.
Into the Spider-Verse, spunk.
Maybe it,
Spunk, spunk,
Yeah, well
spunk.
done.
Now that'd be good. Spunk is the sound that web shooting
Can we
makes.
talk about how our medical school friend told us? Yeah, shouts out to Evan over there. I know he doesn't watch this, but
When he's allowed to.
yeah, when he's allowed to.
Next year.
Can we talk about how he did confirm that you can fart out of your dick?
There's male queef.
Not fart, but queef.
Male
you
queef.
can do a gorf.
A gore.
I just want to learn how to do it on command.
I don't know if I do.
You could probably
It
make it
can't
on the
feel
Howard
good.
Stern show if you did. I saw
You make it on
I
Dr.
saw a
you make it
woman
on
who did
Dr.
queef
Phil.
on command. She made it on the show. Yeah.
Get on, I think you should get on Dr. Phil. You gotta stop queefing out of
gotta
your
stop
penis.
gorfing.
You gotta stop gorfing. Your family's suffering.
It's wrecking your marriage. It's wrecking your relationships and your job.
There's this little banner at the bottom. Man will not stop
Stop gorfing.
gorfing. In parentheses, male queef. That would be the highest rated show.
Dr. Phil.
Dude, I think if men like learned how to queef, it would instantly catch on, right? Like if it became something where I was like, I can teach you how to queef out of your dick, people would be like, yes, I want that skill.
I would take the master class.
yeah.
I've seen a lot of deals recently. Buy one, give one. For the master class, I would buy one, give one.
Buy
for
one,
you
get
too.
one. We're all learning how to gorf.
Yeah, we'd all get one.
Oh, it's rad.
I kind of think it'd be cool. You gotta gorf together.
You could start a band.
Gorf.
Yeah, you guys didn't acknowledge my great spunk rock band joke.
Spunk.
I said you guys want to form a
not.
spunk rock band?
I would love to. Now that you bring it back to my attention, I missed it.
That went
I would
over my
love
head
to.
before.
Yeah,
Now it's coming out. I'm ready for that.
yeah. Slap at the cock.
You're get bass and guitar, just like big wiener, phallic.
Yeah,
shape.
very phallic band in general.
And then
Dildo drumsticks.
you'd of course be drummer. Yeah, just,
You'd be drumming.
Perfect.
Singing's easy. Lead singer. Spunk. You just yell spunk into the
into a
mic.
dildo.
You brought up a good point earlier, and I want to ask you something about this. You said our medical school friend who's not watching this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm all about being supportive of your friends' projects and things like that.
Yeah.
But like, if one of you were to start an OnlyFans, like, am I a bad friend if I'm not
Yeah.
subscribed to you?
Yeah.
It
If
depends.
I'm not paying out the nose to see your cock,
I'll
like,
make it
am I a bad
it
friend?
affordable.
We could give you a discount. Maybe.
Of course, I give you a discount.
I'll give you promo.
friends and
You'll-
family discount to my OnlyFans.
I was thinking about that. Like, yeah, does that make you a bad friend if you're not? Because I would Patreon to your channel or your whatever, right? Like I'm all about that.
Content is content, dude.
But a
You're-
monthly fee to see
to
your dick,
see my cock.
like constantly.
It's a good cock though.
It's not fair though. Okay? I should be able to see it for free as a friend. As a friend?
Well, look. Of course you can.
That's why you get the discount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sport. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I saw something that was like, it was like anti-big porn. It was like support your local, support your friends showing their buttholes online.
Yes, I actually did see this. Shop local.
Yeah, shop. It was like
Shop
the shop
local.
local of porn. I
that's
respect
awesome.
that.
No, that's great.
I don't subscribe to any OnlyFans,
No, neither do I.
but if you guys had one, I probably would subscribe.
It depends what kind of content you're putting out. To be fair, if it's just nice cock bro, I can nice cock bro all day. But if it's like, I don't know, if you're doing some b-hole stuff, I don't know if I'll watch.
You wouldn't watch Sam's b-hole stuff?
I don't think I would. It's a little jungle down there, I'm sure. Be a little.
You got a hairy
scary.
b-hole?
Yeah,
look at his
that's kind of
face.
my shtick.
B-hole.
Like, that's what I sell
That's my
myself.
shtick.
Yeah.
I got the hairiest b-hole on OnlyFans.
It's on your
That's
resume.
a good shtick.
It is.
That actually, for OnlyFans, that's very catchy. Yeah.
It's really good SEO.
hairiest.
Very searchable.
Oh, yeah.
Hairy butthole, right?
Hairy
And then
butthole.
Number one hairy butthole, me.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Top
And then
1%.
You could have like your Avi I don't know if they have Abby's on OnlyFans, but I assume they have something.
Yeah, sure.
And it's like a beard, but on a butt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bearded butthole.
Yeah, bearded butthole. Dude, you should start an OnlyFans. I'll follow you. I'll support.
Bearded butthole.
I mean, if you name it the bearded butthole, I guess I will subscribe. You know what?
Yeah.
You can braid your butthole hairs.
Only butts. You could do some beads in there. Dread them. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's easy. You just kind of rub.
I don't like that thought.
The rolling dread, I was never.
That doesn't count as dreading. You said you could dread your toe hair once when we were in like.
Yeah, and I just.
I remember you just
that's not
twisting.
a dread. What is that?
Well, it's the same idea. It's
Maybe,
just,
I don't know.
It's just a smaller version.
Toe dreads.
I can still do it, by the way. Okay, so
Dreaded pubes needs to be a thing. Is that not? It's got to be a thing.
How is it not? Yeah. It's
No, I'm saying it probably. I bet if we searched it right now, we'd find dreaded pubes.
Want to take a gander? Some dreaded pubes?
You guys want to look and see if we can find dreaded
Let's
pubes?
if we can find some dreaded pubes, let's find out.
all right.
I think the search is as simple as that. It is dreaded pubes.
I dread what's going to come.
I dread.
But
Images. There's lots of articles already.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nah, nothing great.
We should.
What are you on Safe Search?
We need to put on mail maybe as well. Actually, maybe you're right. Actually, I don't see anything.
Ooh. If
Nice.
that was real, that'd be dope.
Yeah. Listen, if you guys know where to find dreaded pubes, send us a link.
Yeah.
We got to see it. We got to know.
I'll keep that to our OnlyFans page.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd respect it. I'd watch your OnlyFans. You'd probably do some cool stuff on it.
But I feel like that's gotta be such a strange talk. Hey, like you watched my latest video.
Like, yeah, that was really nice. I liked what you did.
Yeah, no. As a friend, all I have to do is just subscribe. You can't be like, "Now, did you watch?" Like, no, I didn't watch. I like.
No, I'm gonna give. Listen, I'm a good friend. I'm gonna give constructive criticism. I was like, look, this angle made your cock look kind of small. You might want to change that up.
I wasn't hard for very long. After
Yeah,
3
you didn't
minutes.
keep me. I was hard. I got kind of soft midway through it, but then I got hard again. The ending was
The
really
ending was
strong.
spectacular. The spunk was.
You spunked so hard right onto the camera lens.
I hate it.
I can't stop spunking, dude. I can't.
We're talking about jizz too much again.
I don't think you can talk about it too much.
That's true. It's the
As long as you call it by something different, you can talk about it almost infinitely.
I agree.
We can talk. So we can only talk about cum for so long. Then you can talk about spunk for so
Maybe
long.
we need to talk about female cum more to keep the ladies.
Yeah, I bet our viewership is heavy male at this point.
Because we only talk about cum, but we need to talk about squirt a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Squirt lives matter too.
Squirt lives matter.
Not only matter, they rule.
Yeah.
Never really encountered. I can't say from experience, but I can only imagine.
The old faithful. Pretty cool.
The geyser.
Yeah, pretty cool geyser situation. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it, but I'll find something for next episode. You ladies, stay tuned. We'll talk about your
Thank goodness.
your cum.
You
That's their version of cum, right? Yeah.
just squirt.
Just squirt. That's what's in the can, by the way. When you drink a squirt.
That is a lot of females cum.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible.
It's hard to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just because you're not good in bed. You haven't seen it.
I can't deny that.
That would be cool if you got a whole can out of someone, if you juiced someone that hard.
Why don't they call it spunk instead of squirt?
There's a different drink, probably.
That's right. You're right. Spunk is a different drink.
It's horchata.
Cinnamon. Light cinnamon.
I use cinnamon.
I put some salted caramel in there.
Yeah. Everyone likes that.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got? You got this video pulled up.
Yeah, I pulled this up because it's one of the hardest things to listen to I've
Bring it on.
ever done. So
Bring it on.
I just want to play it. Maybe I'll skip around a little bit, but because it is 20 minutes
Oh,
of
my goodness.
just pure torture. Okay.
So, okay, but first, what are we getting into? So the title is Getting You Pregnant.
Yeah, dear male ASMR boyfriend audio.
Okay.
So this is basically OnlyFans
ASMR.
on YouTube. Now, I will say before we begin, this is one of the greatest reasons why OnlyFans is actually great, because it puts content like this behind a paywall so you don't ever accidentally run into it, right? Like,
And yet, in our scouring over the internet for you.
We have found...
Sam has found something.
Yeah, and I suffered through 20 minutes of this. I had to like get up and like walk
Jack
around
off.
and think about it. Oh, yes.
Yeah. You had to walk off your
Yeah,
spunk.
like I couldn't last all 20 minutes.
Right, yeah.
You would edge way too hard if you did.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it play for a minute.
All right.
Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, how's your day?
It's so quiet.
I can't believe you're in bed at this time. I mean, well, I can see you've been tidying up and
Let me
stuff.
turn this
but,
up for a second.
like,
I think I can do it.
I'll scrub the audio.
We'll pay dearly for it. That's fancy.
Okay.
Spunk rock band. I can't get over that. That's really good. I'm just proud of myself for that.
and
I think we have a...
You're in bed
we should
already?
get into.
I can't make it any louder.
you tired?
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Had a long day? Yeah, no. Don't worry. It's okay. I understand if you're sleepy. Yeah, no, work was okay. I mean,
Do I have to hear about his day?
it's just work, you know.
Well, he's eventually
Let's get
giving
past
you
the day.
breathing.
We'll get into some foreplay.
Well, yeah. Well, you don't want to.
You already gently
Get
kissed
into
me
it
a few
too
times.
soon.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to ruin.
A gentleman has lots of foreplay.
Of course.
Deep kisses.
But I love your lips too.
There's nothing worse than listening to like kiss.
It feels like I have to cover my mouth each time he kisses. It feels like I'm being kissed.
I hate it. I hate that
It
sound.
doesn't help
We'll
his
skip,
do
we'll
as
skip ahead a
well.
little bit to get into like when he gets into heavy stuff. All right.
Have
Yeah,
you
he also
any?
sounds like a huge dork. He doesn't sound sexy to me.
Well, he's like some goofy Scottish man.
That's true. Yeah, he did have an accent. I noticed that, but I was
Like, give me, I don't know, give me someone sexy.
Okay, let's jump. We'll jump like halfway. 11 minutes.
All right. So he's in the middle of it.
Oh, I want to enjoy this. Oh, I want to enjoy this. Look at me. Look into my eyes. I want to remember every second of how you looked. As I put myself inside of you. Fuck, you're so beautiful.
What do you think he's kissing right now?
I thought about that
his left hand. He's doing what?
How do you get?
because he's recording into an iPhone mic,
Yeah.
like doing something, right?
Has he ever had sex? I doubt it.
Are you kidding me? Look, he sounds like he's
Maybe.
having.
Well, this sounds like the real thing. It's close enough.
I think he was recording a live session. I think there was a woman there. I think
Just
he got. I
dead
think he
silent.
got.
She was
some-
dead. He killed her.
Yeah,
And then he
sex is
recorded
sex. A
ASMR.
hole is a hole is a hole.
A hole's a hole.
Okay, let's listen to a little more.
I don't want to get kissed, babe.
You're definitely gonna get pregnant. Oh, I don't know if I can last. Oh, and I don't know if I want to last. Oh, but we are not going to do this. For the last time
Goodness
tonight.
gracious.
Oh, me lucky charm.
Oh, my shamrock shakes.
I'm
going to.
I'm going to spunk all over you.
Oh, the potato fan. Oh, I'm going to.
Oh, lordy, lordy me. I'm about to
Hey,
bust. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. It worked, by the way. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I did get pregnant. Everyone got pregnant from listening to that. No, there's nothing worse than listening to another man come.
It's unbearable. It's
I listened
actually
to
unbearable.
Adam. I listened to him come when I lived in an apartment with him. It's horrible listening to another guy come.
Adam's especially bad. It feels like, you know,
It made me laugh. It
Little high
admittedly made
pitch.
me laugh. I'd be like sitting in my room at night and I just hear him just be like, no, Adam just breathes super like. It was very funny.
That's awful.
Shouts out. You're probably watching this.
I think I just...
The word fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, your pussy is incredible.
It's getting me so hard.
The best part is he's so like shy when he says something like kind of dirty.
Yeah, he gets,
He gets a little nervous, yeah.
Oh, it's so incredible.
oh,
It's so
your
incredible.
pussy's so good.
If he just a little more, if I put a potato in your house, I'd be coming.
Oh, it'd be. Oh,
What if he just went full on, like, oh, me shamrocks and me potatoes?
I'd
He
love that.
leaned
If
into
he
his
leaned
Irishness.
into the accent.
I'm Liam
You and me
Neeson.
pot of gold.
What other Irish things?
I don't know, just potatoes mostly.
Potatoes and drinking.
Potatoes,
Yeah,
drinking.
wow, I realize I know nothing about Irish culture.
I think we nailed them, actually. I think we...
Hoity-toity, right?
Hoity-toity.
Hoity-toity, handy-pinty Oregon.
And being prejudiced against during the early.
Yeah, Irish need no higher for quite a while
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah,
The 19.
people were none
Oh,
too
yeah,
welcoming to the Irishmen.
Maybe if they just did a little ASMR, that would have been just fine.
I think this is why.
They were...
Because when you're a nice I don't know, English or whatever, someone from a normal country that's not Ireland. You're sitting in your apartment building in, what was this, probably 1900, 1902.
Just come off of Ellis Island.
And then you hear in the paper thin walls above
me
you,
lucky charms.
oh, you can't wait to come and get you pregnant.
Get these guys out.
Oh, we got 13 kids already. This is going to be the 14th. Oh, the potato famine brought us here. We're destitute, but I'm coming in you.
I need
Most of
another
our
baby.
kids die anyway of typhoid. This one's going to live.
I swear it.
That pissed you off.
It would.
Of course you wouldn't want to hire more.
You'd wish, yeah.
They annoyed the workplace.
You'd be like, I have to listen to this all night. I'm not going to hire a guy.
I can't hire him.
He's going to be doing ASMR in my workplace, in my factory. That makes sense.
Man. Okay,
Deserved.
it'd be great to listen to ASMR on like the old, like record player.
Gramophone.
Yeah, the big weird table.
Where
that has
where it etches
Listen to this.
in thing.
Oh, you're going to...
You have to stop it to finish, and you miss the best part. Because
You gotta flip the tape. You gotta flip it right when you're about to come. Oh,
That was edging in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Was flipping the other side of the disc. Oh, damn.
dude, yeah.
oh man.
What's other like early 1900s and 1800s sex things we can talk about? That's an interesting topic. I'm curious.
What
do you think it was like?
They had access to a lot of animals. A lot more than we do.
Oh, I'm thinking like city. Well, yeah, I guess
City
that's
dwellers. We're talking about New York, 1901.
New York, 1901.
Okay. There was like brothels and stuff. So I mean that was like always around.
There. When do you think in human history when was the first blowjob?
Adam
Roman
and Eve,
times.
baby.
I think it was just like that's true. I mean, it definitely happened in Greek.
Anything.
They were
anything,
having sick orgies.
anything
dude.
that's happened
Happened in Greece.
happened in Greece. I guarantee.
That's
guarantee
true.
we've
It was-
invented
No, you're
nothing
right. You're right.
new. Like, yes, maybe we have cameras.
Egyptians were pretty wild. I feel like Egyptians were way ahead of their time as far as a lot of things go. Maybe Egyptians were out there
Yeah, but-
doing some
but
like,
Greeks were
hieroglyphs.
also-
That was basically.
Greeks were also like all like sex is sex.
That's true. Yeah, they were.
They had orgies
Pansexual,
like
like-
regularly.
Yeah, that's
there's
true. In
no,
bathhouses and stuff.
Yeah, like they were the horniest dudes around.
Good time
That
to be a
rules.
Greek.
That rules to
Well, when you're so obsessed with the ideal image
Human
of a man,
form.
right? Like human form,
yeah,
you just have sex all the time. Like you're thinking about it all the time.
yeah.
Like, that's
No, I
crazy.
mean, yeah, like Michelangelo doing the David. He's got a. Well, I guess that was a lot later on, but I'm just thinking like human form. I
Yeah.
bet he like as he was sculpting that beautiful dick, he's probably like
This is perfect. Dude.
like ah.
There's
He
an ex-
might have sucked.
He might have licked. He might have licked the David.
It's his right to do so.
He
there's
might
a
have licked the
marble
David.
cock.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
good
rock hard cock.
The only reason they ever covered him up with those leaves is because he didn't want anyone else to get the pleasure out of it. He's like, no one can lick on this. Slap that leaf on.
Does David have a leaf on?
No,
David
not the-
doesn't have a
not
leaf
the
on.
big
Yeah,
section,
when you
yeah.
said that, I was like, he's definitely not a guy. He doesn't have a
Which
leaf.
one doesn't he have? Isn't it
Like
broken
this-
off?
Like the 10-foot tall.
It
Or no,
has a leaf.
20-foot tall.
It has a leaf in like kids' textbooks, I think, sometimes to like keep.
I took that as fact.
Adam and Eve are commonly
You've been
depicted as
deceived
having
by
a
the
leaf.
education system once again.
Yeah.
I just needed to know if it was his cock, and they didn't show me. How dare they? I don't. That's not fair.
It's art.
What?
I should have seen his cock when I was younger.
You didn't see his cock?
The
No.
textbook blocked it. Is what we're saying.
Yeah, and here's the no. He doesn't have a macropenis, but it wasn't big, and it might have
He doesn't
helped
have a
my.
giant. He doesn't have a giant dick.
But it might have helped my self-esteem. Maybe
That's true. Yeah.
that'd have been great for kids to learn.
Yeah, it is
11-year-old
interesting that
boy.
most they talk about the ideal body, but they never had like
Giant
10-foot
cocks.
whammers, right?
Yeah.
Like or 10-inch. Sorry, 10
They
foot
were-
would be real whammer, but 10-inch whammers, right? Every wiener you see that's sculpted or whatever is like
They were compensating.
nice, right?
They were compensating. That's all. He's like, this is ideal body if you have a tiny dick.
yeah. The artists were like doing a solid one for themselves. Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, that is
That's
ideal.
perfect. That's like the
big,
perfect body.
the big cock statues got no love because
Yeah, it was
the
like,
rest of the Greek
this
people
is
were
so
like,
unrealistic.
you can't show this to anyone.
It's gonna.
Our wives will.
They'll leave us all.
We'll kill you if you post this.
Also, we know this is gonna last for centuries too. This is gonna live forever. We gotta have something that won't embarrass us for years to come.
I like the idea of. Sorry, that's true. But I like the idea of post. Like I said, you can't post this. And I like the idea of like them dropping a new sculpture. Like, oh,
Did you see
see-
Michelangelo's hung?
Did you see the hung sculpture that Mikey Angelo just dropped?
Is it to scale? It's to scale. It's huge, dude.
Yeah, I saw it in the bathhouse. Yeah, no, I don't know. I respect it. I don't know what I respect, but I just I respect ancient sexual deviance.
Well, yeah, you even look at mythology. Like,
Yeah.
literally, that's the entirety of it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
Greek
stuff.
gods.
Zeus's like purpose wasn't to like do anything other than bang women on Earth. He like,
Yeah,
came down off
raped.
Olympus.
He
and
raped a lot of women.
He came into the
The
ocean and
PP
Aphrodite
man. The
came out.
PP man.
The pee-pee man.
Yeah.
PP man.
what I'm
If he was
saying?
talking about Zeus, I would just totally understand.
Well, I'm just saying their conception of gods and what God is
true.
is not that far off from what the PP man video taught us last week. Yeah.
Interesting thought.
I know. Yeah. All right. Do we have any more? Do we have to suffer through any more of The Irishman?
Let's just give it 10 more seconds.
Okay.
We'll see what comes.
Me.
Fuck, I'm so close.
Okay, hold on. I had thought. Oh shoot! I messed up.
You've done it.
I goofed. This is actually Robert De Niro preparing for The Irishman.
This is his
This is
sound.
it. Yeah, he's getting into character.
This is the ultimate method acting.
Uh-huh.
in his basement
Yeah.
studio, just recording.
He sent it in to Warner Brothers. I want to be in.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, but
we just got this video from Robert De Niro?
He's coming for
What's
20
Bobby up
minutes.
to these days?
his agent gets it from him first. He's like, "You really want me to send this in?"
He's like, yeah, you got to do it. You got to.
It's for the Irishman.
Send it in.
I gotta get the part. I love this.
I've been
role.
working really hard on this. I've been working really hard on it. You got to send it in.
It's like,
I don't know if that's a good De Niro impression.
I don't.
Probably
I
not.
honestly couldn't even tell you what De Niro sounds like off the top of my head.
This. When he's preparing for an Irishman video, is this.
Let's
But
maybe
yeah,
see
give
the
us a little
climax.
more. Give
Let me
us a
see the
little more.
climax.
Oh, yeah, I got to hear him. I
now
got to
I'm
hear him.
nervous.
Climax. Oh.
We missed it. We missed it. Let's go back.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, I just want to stay inside you for a while.
Oh,
He probably already came after.
He said, "I just want to."
Give us a little, take it back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, shit, sweetheart. No, I know exactly why you're trying to make me eat those special lunches.
Rewind.
That's
What
a-
was
That's
that?
a meat
Because you want
special.
me to get you pregnant.
My meat special.
I think he said something about making me eat special lunches.
Well, both are good. I like both what
okay.
we said.
We're going back a second.
No, I know exactly why you're trying to make me eat those special lunches.
Meat do special lunches.
I
Okay, this guy knows something we don't know.
Special.
What food
makes you
makes you last longer or something?
Special lunch.
Or is it
lunchable?
I think maybe it's giant cum. Like he maybe had a huge load. He busted it because he's trying to get her pregnant. That's the goal. I think he ate a bunch of celery or something. I think celery makes you cum a lot. That's what I've heard.
What? It's 99% water.
Yeah, it makes you cum buckets.
You take one bite.
Yes.
One bite is one spunk.
Oh, you made me eat all those potatoes. I don't even know if he's Irish. I'm like,
think he is.
I'm like
Well,
basically
I mean,
making
he
that up.
Sounds Irish.
I mean, there's many parts his accent was there.
Because you wanted me to get you pregnant. Oh, I'm gonna remember that look on your face forever.
Okay. I've had enough.
It's
It's cringy, right?
Yeah.
It's a one-sided, which
yeah.
is so weird.
He's got 214,000 views.
No, that's a popular video.
He made so many women pregnant. One like
one apology to God and some holy water.
Like that shit. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. What are people doing? What is this?
Take this over furry farts.
That's true. This is better than furry farts.
We can move to something a little more lighthearted. That is
Okay.
just pure cringe. Okay, this is cringy on like a
Visceral.
just a horrible level.
It makes me
hate the Irish.
makes me hard.
This is more just classic cringe.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get into some TikTok cringe.
Yeah, and these guys are really famous, by the way. Like they're.
I've seen this guy. I know his face.
Like,
Got a nice haircut.
It's funny the post was like, I miss when this was what made me upset. You know, like think about it.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie.
Dad, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, I'm Dad.
Why did you name me this way? Why?
That was so much talent. First of all,
Okay.
can we get academies to TikTok?
Why? Did I watch that video?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
You gotta appreciate their facial dexterity.
No, I don't.
They're basically two Jim Carreys.
Don't say it. That stays off the pod. We can't.
Why do people think that?
Facial expressions are
that-
funny.
Yeah, like the funny part of Jim Carrey is him doing faces.
Yeah, it's not that he's actually funny. It's just that he can wave his eyebrows weirdly.
That's the funny part of it.
For a lot of people, that is what they register as funny.
I know, it's insane.
I don't know.
Okay, one more. Ready?
Okay.
This one.
These
might
make
be
me cringe, dude. This is exactly who you think.
I know.
Hey, you're laughing. You're laughing. He got him.
thought that was funny. You legit laughed at that.
They're really talented.
Sorry. Had a little audio issue. We're back.
It was too funny.
But we got Parker's ass. He laughed
At a dumb
at a-
motherfucking video.
at Gil Croes video, which is impressive, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see if we'll do it again.
So funny.
Let's see if we'll laugh
can
again.
Yeah, try.
Oh wait. Let me go.
Start over.
Here we go. Watch it again.
That was a good transition.
He's not-
Yeah, it's getting him. It's getting him.
You like this video?
Can't say I don't. What's not funny about it? Huh? Riddle me that.
Yeah, I can't describe that.
Their faces are funny.
Their movements.
The noises are funny.
That original video, like what the audio is funny.
Absurd.
Russian
Honestly,
guy?
Yeah, the Russian.
I mean, to give myself a little bit of, that's honestly kind of like what it obviously reminds me of because I know it.
Sure.
The nostalgia.
They
is
enhanced
funny.
it. Is what I'm trying to
He
say.
definitely enhanced it.
It's enhanced.
No, that reminds. You know what video that reminds me of? That one guy that like sometimes wears the cheerleading outfit and does the dances with like the robot and the zombie. And
My
stuff.
least favorite person.
Can we pull him up? Do you have a
My
video of his
least
video?
favorite person who
This
ever
guy's so
exists.
good. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy, he loves to stand in his little room, his studio.
With
Japan.
like lockers. His studio has like lockers.
I guess
That's
it's
where he
his
keeps all his
closet.
outfits.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Stuff to the brim.
which one should we start with? Maybe the classic?
Dude, any of them. I mean,
The class.
yeah, go with the classic.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. It stopped recording for a second. Just
What do we miss? Do we miss anything?
I don't think it's fine, but
Pardon our technical difficulties, everyone.
it's like
Taking photos?
no.
I'm gonna grab a sip of this. We're not sponsored.
Bacon and
Yeah,
bacon and
this
lime.
bacon and
raw
lime
bacon and lime.
Drink. That's not what I'm drinking. I'm not a
Here we
psychopath.
go. Okay, this guy's a legend. We love him.
Yeah. See a part of it. That's good.
How many takes? How many takes?
I feel like he probably got it in the first take.
Yeah.
He's a one-take wonder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta respect the man.
For what?
I don't know. I just wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
If you cover up those dumb emojis, could you tell what he was doing?
No.
Could you tell what he was doing?
Look at the ghost.
Yeah, do it again. Let's see it.
Cover the magic.
Genie.
I can tell. That's for sure. Genie. That's a ghost, man. I've seen a ghost. That's it. Look at that. I got that one.
That one I would never guess.
You wouldn't?
This for Dracula?
Have you even seen Dracula?
Yeah.
I mean, that seems
I
pretty
don't
good.
remember last time we did that.
He's pretty crisp with the movements.
Yeah.
It helps that he's at 1.2 times
Give us the
speed.
maid outfit one.
No.
Yeah, this is a
It's nothing like seeing a buff dude in a maid outfit.
This one's really good.
Comedy at its finest.
He's kind of buff. Do you think? What was that?
I think he's putting lipstick on.
Oh,
In one
okay. Can you
case.
pause it for a second?
Yeah.
I know this is kind of like stereotypical, and I don't mean anything offensive by it, but you know how like it's pretty like well documented how a lot of Asian parents are like very strict.
Yes.
At least
I
Asian friends that I
experienced
have often
Yes.
say.
I know, I'm
so.
very aware of it. Yeah.
What do you think his parents think about these videos he's making?
Disappointment that they can't even comprehend.
I have to think that. Like, not trying to be. I mean, I think
Well, maybe.
it'd be hard for me not to be disappointed in this video.
But what if he's like a respected surgeon during the day?
I'm
How do you know?
I'm full-bred
I know.
American, and I'm disappointed in him, and I'm not his parent.
Yeah. What you mean to tell me you think that there's any chance that this man performs surgeries?
He better not.
I think there's a chance of anything. I think there's a low chance.
It takes up too much time. You can't moonlight as.
Well,
someone.
actually, okay, you bring up a good point. There's no way he would have the time to be a surgeon and this good of a emoji impersonator.
You don't think?
No, I don't think so.
the skill is too high on both ends. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, a surgeon has to blow off some steam somehow.
He's
So
gonna
you're
listen.
coming around.
He's gonna
You're
listen.
I'm
to
already
what-
coming around. I'm already coming around.
You're coming around the idea.
I like playing devil's advocate. I'm a white guy.
You have to. I think it's your only
Yeah.
good position.
This one, he's got a cool trick, too.
Okay,
Let's
I haven't
watch
seen
more,
this
watch
one.
more.
This one.
Oh. Oh, hit us with that cheerleader
Let's see,
outfit.
that's sick, right?
That is sick.
That
man.
one. That one. The intention. That one's a little more confusing to me.
Well, he's just flexing on us.
Well, he likes to cross dress. This is another one where he's
Undoubtedly.
cross dressing. Moves aren't bad. Just got those hips swing.
That one is a different song, which is interesting.
Does he always do the same song normally?
Well, it was the
That's
last
true.
three.
That ooh ma ma ma. Yeah.
When oh gosh, it's like Crazy Frog, but way worse. I love Crazy Frog. I'm not going to diss that song.
Why did they edit the wiener out of Crazy Frog?
They should
It
have
was
left the wiener
too
in.
sexy. It was way too... I watched that
You
with
were
the wiener.
turned on by the Crazy Frog.
When the first time I saw it, I was like, this is incredible.
Did you want to suck it?
Well, yeah, it's perfect shape. It's a little like
probably
carrot. It's like a
pretty good
baby
shape,
carrot.
Yeah.
And unnecessarily drawn. They had to animate that thing the whole time. The guy's like, well, put it in. Of all things to intentionally put in an animation is a very small wiener on a music video of a
That's true.
Crazy Frog.
It was a choice.
It was a very
It
deliberate
was a choice to put Crazy Frog's dick in there. Why wasn't that hard? I feel like Crazy Frog should have a hard dick.
I think it was pretty rigid.
Can we Google it?
It's rigid. I'm just saying it's rigid.
Google it.
Crazy Frog's dick is not soft. I'd say for a frog, he's packing too. I've never seen a frog penis before, but he's packing.
We're at the point where we're Googling
Crazy
Frog
Frog
erections.
Ryan's typing the from this angle is really good. He's got Reezy.
Okay. I don't want to jack up the pew.
Don't want to spunk up this.
I don't want to spunk up the pew.
Just but images, I bet it'll be. Well, actually, let's be careful with you.
Yeah, okay.
There it is. It's maybe not hard. You may be right. Actually,
No,
he's
it's
got a little bit of
soft.
nuts. He's got a
He
little bit
does
of balls
have nuts.
too.
He's got nuts.
Okay, that's actually the most disturbing image I've ever looked closely at.
Get another angle.
Hold on.
Get
What does
this
that
angle.
title say? Trump outrages left and right with tweets about Crazy Frog's penis.
All right, you got to click that. You have to click
It's
that.
got to be one of those satire websites.
Something
Yeah.
awful.
Man,
Crazy Frog's penis does not make me horny at all.
That does
Frisbee was
piss me
disgusting. Unsanitary.
that pisses me off.
I do wanna
Donald
look at the
Trump
other
would say
angle.
something like that.
I do want to look at the other angle.
It's just a flipped image. I don't think it's another angle. It's just a flipped.
It's
Crazy Frog is a trans trailblazer. Interesting. Interesting to think about.
Do you think? I feel like there's got to be. So crazy. Can we tell if he's circumcised?
He doesn't look circumcised. It also doesn't have a tip. Just period.
doesn't really
It
have
doesn't have a toe. It actually is
nebulous
just a
cock.
nut.
Just an undefined blob coming out of it.
Do frogs? Is that like anatomical? Frogs would like open up, you know, like a flower.
Okay.
Well, that's Crazy Frog if he was like a little
If
more
he was hung. That's Michelangelo's drawing. That's Michelangelo's
Yeah.
They actually found this in
interpretation.
Da Vinci's sketchbook. You know?
right next to his tank with 24
The flying
cannons.
machine.
Crazy
the tank.
Frog. And isn't it Crazy Frog? Crazy Frog's got a crazy hog. Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, like,
10 images too amazing for history to even.
I think he should have. I think it would have been the correct artist choice to have him hard. That's crazier.
It is more
I
crazy.
would
It
love
is
for you to
more
write a
in tune.
review on like the video. Look, from this critic's perspective.
I will say
Okay,
though,
it's
the music video where he's like on the motorcycle, like being chased by like the thing, it shows it an obscene amount of times. You're just
His
like,
dick.
and you're like, does that?
Like, do I gotta see? And of course, I'm happy
Ding
about
ding
it.
ding 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 ding.
Oh man, that's so
You
funny.
think anyone's had sex to the Crazy Frog song?
Yeah.
That's some intense sex. Your heart rate would be through the roof.
Dude,
That's pretty cool.
what's the worst song you could possibly have sex to?
worst?
That's
I
up
think
there.
Crazy
Frog's up there.
I think Where'd You Go,
Scatman
Where'd You Go?
John.
Cotton Eye Joe?
I think Crazy Frog beats that one.
Yeah, I think so too, but
Ring ding 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 ring ding.
maybe What Did the Fox Say? That could be pretty bad.
Yeah. Also, ooh my.
Oh,
the one that
gosh.
guy dances to.
But then you can do like kind of impersonating sex.
Yeah.
Honey, you said you wanted me doing role play. Why are you dressed up as a girl?
Let's see.
You'll see.
What other song? Yeah. What other songs? Be like
The worst-
horrible,
the worst sex
horrible
song?
to have sex to.
I have a hard time thinking of any-
Poopity scoop, poop, scoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
that's pretty bad. What about the one that they always play on like those sad animal commercials?
Oh,
It would just it make you soft because it's the sad animals. You'd be like, that's all I can think about.
I can think. I don't know the name of the song. I just
Sarah
know
McLachlan.
It. Sarah
Is
McLachlan.
it
There
Arms
was
of an Angel?
Yeah, that's what it is.
there was one.
I
It
guess
was
that
called.
could be considered sexy.
There was one called "Feed the Children." It was on at like midnight. It was Sarah McLachlan again, or whatever her name is, and it was this very long song about feeding kids in Africa. It's like for a penny a day. You can, and it was like,
Why did they
"Feed
send
the
that to you in the mail?"
children." Why was it playing?
Why did
on,
they send it to you?
Why was it on Cartoon Network?
Yes,
At
they,
midnight.
they send you the quarter and say, this
yeah.
quarter could feed a child.
You're like, all right, well maybe just send that to the.
Yeah, I don't get it.
The problem with me is I love change. I'll always keep that change. I love change. To them, it sounds like it's like a loss. It's like I have to send quarters to them for them to live. Like, wait, I'll do $1 bill, but not a quarter.
You guys know what commercials totally get me? The St. Jude commercials.
Those actually genuinely hurt. Those genuinely hurt. This will go like, and you could save me. You're like, I could.
You got like a weird ass head shape, and they're like, I'm just trying to be happy and live a happy life, and St. Jude's helped me.
And I don't have
I'm
to pay
like,
anything.
oh, this makes you sad. I'm
And then
not
you see
donating.
like the mom, and she's like, my daughter lives it every day now. You're like, ugh.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I get bummed when I see those commercials.
That's why I turn them off.
They work, dude.
They do. Well, they don't work because I don't send any money.
I never donated. You're right.
They need to reduce the friction on like sending money.
Yeah, just pop your Venmo at the bottom.
Honestly.
I bet you could make a commercial online.
Yeah.
Or like a fake commercial like that.
And just
pop
dupe
your Venmo
people.
on the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Biggest scam since the Bitcoin thing. On
The only
Dude, yeah.
you got to make it something like teen, because like no like old person's clever enough to do it, but you got to get the teens to like that are woke, like to you know, pay money.
Okay,
Right.
this makes me realize. Okay, obviously like clickbait, big deal in like media,
Yeah.
YouTube videos and stuff like that. I'm glad it hasn't approached like the email or like that sector.
The boomer world?
This, well, like like you get emails, you know, like maybe it's a big sale, 20% sale,
Yeah.
right? But what if the title was like really clickbaity, where it's just like, view your unpaid medical bill, like in all caps, and it's like your unpaid medical bill from the shock you're gonna have from this amazing sale. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like clickbait.
Oh,
Right? So
that's good.
It gets you to click on it,
That's good.
right?
No, the ones that work
like
the best.
that.
The ones that work the best is like if you don't send us to 7 friends, you're gonna die.
Well, okay.
Those
No,
exist.
I don't know. What is this? The Ring? Look,
It worked, dude.
I like Sam's, but I think that you could infiltrate people with like lemon party videos.
Oh my goodness, Lemon Party should make a comeback.
Party is so
in the
funny.
email chain.
Yeah, lemon. Can you imagine getting hit with lemon party at a?
Well, everyone, you know, at a time of political disgust, you know,
Yeah.
and like political division.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new party, Lemon Party. Like, this is
Republican
the perfect
Party,
time.
Democratic Party, nah, Lemon Party.
This is the perfect time. Bring it back.
Yeah, we should bring a lemon party.
Yeah, it's perfect.
As a
Bring it
new
back.
political party.
Don't waste your vote on the Republicans that are just gonna increase spending. Don't waste your vote on the left.
The joke is that Congress basically is a lemon party.
It is. It is.
If any of you guys know what that is, if
Take
you
a
don't know
look.
what it is, don't look it up.
No. Look at it.
It's a .org,
Yeah,
dude.
just view it.
It's a .org domain.
You think?
Lemon Party.
You think that Mitch McConnell hasn't lemon partied?
I think he might have been the founder.
Mitch McConnell. I can see Mitch McConnell and what's the guy's name?
That's why he's the Senate Majority Leader.
Yeah,
He's lemon
he
partied the
leads the
most.
party.
He's the sourest.
There is someone. One of them has lemon partied. What's his name?
Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham has lemon partied.
Yes.
There is like
Oh, like,
allegations.
yeah, that he's like.
Not allegations because it's not illegal to have gay sex.
With an escort.
Yeah, but like I guess escorts are illegal. But
That he's a closeted homosexual.
yeah,
with,
but he's like pretty like anti-gay
yeah.
people.
It's always those people that are. So
And
like,
but there's been like people have
A little projection much.
been saying. Also, that's kind of a fucked up thing, don't you think, for an escort to be like, "Hey, he's been fucking and sucking." Not cool, escort.
yeah, that's like what I paid you for.
Yeah,
The
I
exact,
paid you for
The
discretion.
exact reason I paid them.
If I wanted to have gay sex out there, I would have just
Done it.
gone on lemonparty.org.
Jerked off quietly to boyfriend gets me pregnant.
Is it .org?
Yeah, it's .org. lemonparty.org.
That's so funny.
Those were great websites. Penn Island.
Penn
All
Island.
all the shock websites. I miss that. It's so
Back in
funny.
like 2000, HTML web pages were just like these flash
It was
animations that I couldn't
junior
make.
high, and you just get got. That was the original You Got Got.
Yeah.
It was just seeing.
My brother had
Dicks
a funny
and-
story about getting caught with pornography for one of the first time in his life. He was on Addicting Games, and he was on there, and he thought it was an advertisement for a game. It was two things. It was porn / like a virus, and this is what it said. It said Janet Jackson halftime show. He was like, "Oh, it's a weird game," because it was recently after the Janet Jackson nipple slip at the halftime. So he genuinely thought it was a game. He's like, "Okay," clicks on it. Nothing really happened. He said he didn't really see anything. He kind of forgot about it. Then my dad, he was like, "What were you looking up at Janet Jackson's halftime show for?" He's like, "What? I don't know what it is."
By the way, if that's what he was like, if your dad was right and that's what your brother looked up as porn, that's the lamest.
I
porn.
know, I agree. He was pretty young though. Once again, this was when he was quite a bit younger. But my dad was like, he's like, I don't believe. He's like, I really didn't know. I really didn't know.
You can't be trusting.
I think it also gave our computer a virus as well. I'm pretty sure.
Sure. I love a good virus.
LimeWire,
It's a
Lemon
computer
Party
for-
Wire.
Man, it's so funny how you could just click on, like, you still can, but it was so easy to just get viruses back in the day.
It was so easy.
The computer just freezes up, like, oh no, they're gonna see.
I got once when
You got
Facebook
got?
was new, when brand new. I got to send a video from a girl from that time middle school, and she's like, "Parker, is this you in this video? It looks
Was it
like
a Facebook thing?
Yes, it was a Facebook.
I
thing.
got on a Facebook.
I've
thing.
Yeah, that was when you were
got
older
to.
too.
It was, but it was kind of. I felt like the one I got was sneaky. Like it got me.
They're really sneaky.
Mine
And they
was
make
like-
you log into a Facebook looking page.
Yeah, yeah.
But it actually isn't.
Mine didn't make me log in. Mine was just straight up a video, and then all of a sudden my computer, our family computer was like Trojan horse virus. I was like, that doesn't look good.
Yeah. Ooh.
I told my mom immediately, and she's like, I don't know if we can fix it. My dad came home, the computer, we had to get a new computer, a brand new computer.
You broke it with the
I
virus.
actually, because it was a
broke the
horrific
internet.
virus.
You Kim K'd it.
I Kim K'd it.
Canceled it.
I just wanted to see the video of me crying, supposedly, from Maddie Jensen. She sent me a video link.
I dropped her on the
Don't
floor
name
once.
names. Don't name names
Wasn't
of
her
people
fault.
who gave you
Wasn't her
viruses.
fault.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what you had some story about death threat?
Oh, yeah. So I work a job that, doesn't seem like I get death threats very often. I sell exercise equipment. Turns out I'm wrong. I'll explain how it happened, because this is how I encountered it. So I get phone calls all day, I pick them up and I just see a number. Sometimes I see a name and I pick them up and I just say, hello. I answer, hello. And this person goes, are you the coward that hung up on me? that was his very first word. That was his very first word. Are you the coward that hung? And I literally said, what? And he went, are you the coward that hung up on me?
Using coward is such like. How have I not used that?
It's
more
a
often?
good word.
Yeah, you call someone a coward. That's like.
You have to respond.
Oh,
you can't be a coward. Yeah. But anyway, so at this point, I'm still trying to be somewhat professional, and I genuinely don't know what he's talking about, because I don't know. And I go, no, what exactly is going on? He goes, well, I was talking to someone and they hung up on me. And then at this point, I'm like, oh, like maybe because our phones do disconnect. They can. Yeah. But I was like, okay, maybe this guy just took it very personally that someone might have disconnected with him. Maybe intentionally, maybe not.
Right.
So I'm just listening to him, and he kind of starts to, and I go, what is it? And he's kind of cutting me off. He's being really, interruptive. And he says like, oh, this happened. I got my machine. I can catch pieces of like, oh, my machine's broken, this. And so I'm trying to listen. I'm still being professional at this point. I'm still like trying to customer service. I'm just trying to be customer service. We're like, okay, like he obviously is like upset. I'll listen to his problem and then I'll transfer him where he needs to go, etc. Because I can't really help him. Anyway, he all of a sudden, I can tell he's getting more upset. And then I try to say something like, oh, and he cuts me off aggressively this time. And then he starts calling me racial slurs.
Racial slurs.
Racial
What
slurs.
was he giving you? Which ones?
Well,
Which ones?
he called me homophobic slurs first. He called me homophobic, and I was like taken aback.
Yeah.
And then he called me racial slurs.
Okay.
He said he called me a cracker something. He's strung together.
really
he's
offensive.
strung together.
Called you a honky?
He called me a honky, and I took that personally.
So he wasn't a white guy.
He was not a white guy.
But he was calling you.
he said-
saying white racial slurs is not.
No, but my point
calling
is
you
that
a
he
cracker.
said he was calling me that because he said I was being racist towards him. He's like, and you were being racist towards me, you cracker, this, and I was like, what is going on? Anyway, and then I realized that this guy's just not going to stop. So I literally sat on the phone, and I remember how long the phone call was. The phone call was almost 13 minutes long. He talked for almost 11 minutes straight of just profanity. And I was like, I'm not going to hang up because he's just going to call back, I bet. And
berate someone else.
And berate someone else. And I can take it all day. That stuff rolls off me like,
You're probably laughing.
I'm okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not offended. So I sat there and I just listened. And then I sat there. He finally gets to like the end of his point, and I went, "Can I help you with something?" He didn't like that. He didn't like that. He then goes on another string of very aggressive words, and then he goes, "I will find you and I will kill you." And he goes on and he says he's gonna kill me. He goes, "You don't know when, you don't know where. I will blow your brains out." And I just went, and I said, "You listen here." He goes, and I right before I could say that, he's like, "No, you listen here." And he goes on another string of how he's gonna kill me, how he's gonna murder me, how he's gonna find me. And he also, like, even though he was being very homophobic, he said like he was gonna do stuff to me, pretty gay. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, he hit you with the Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, anyway, he goes through all this. And then he finally says the words like, "Are you going to help me?" I said, "Of course I'm not going to help you." I wanted to say more, but I was like, in case he's like somehow recording this, I don't want this to like actually backfire. Yeah. And so I just went, "No, of course I'm not going to help you." And I was like, I'm determined not to hang up. So I did not hang up until he hung up. And then he started calling back, hoping to get someone else like him. And every time he called back, I just picked up the phone, put it on mute, and I just listened to him breathing, waiting for someone to say hello. Hello, hello. Hang up, grab the phone again when he called back. I did that for like 20 more minutes, and then we closed.
So petty.
And then here's the thing though. The day comes and goes, and now at the end of the day, we have like a little group chat, and then someone in there was like, it's like, if you get a call from this man, we avoided his warranty. He says if we send a technician out to fix his machine, he's gonna blow their brains out. And so like our manager, the one who hung up on him, the coward, not me.
Oh, so someone cowarded him. Someone did coward him before he got you.
So he was talking to my manager, and I guess he probably insinuated he was going to kill him.
He probably
like,
did a similar phone call.
Very similar, and he probably hung up on him intentionally. Like, I guess he could.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not going to hang up on him. And then that was it. But he threatened to murder me.
You must make really shitty bikes. Your company. If they make people
make people want to commit homicide and
thing,
go against their own homophobia.
He claimed that it was strictly because he was black too. That was the main reason we were treating him that way.
You sure it wasn't
because
Alex
I'm
Jones?
black. He said it was 100% racial.
You coward!
Coward.
Get back here, you coward! Alex Jones is great.
Wow, that's wild, man.
I was hoping he'd call back because I was like, I can take this all day.
That's amazing.
It's so easy for me, and it was fun.
Dude.
Yeah, you must make shitty
Karen
bikes.
Story. Well, I guess not Karen, whatever the male.
His
Karen
name.
is. His name.
I know his name.
Yeah, don't say it, or he's coming.
He'll find me. He's already tracking me down. I might be dead.
Comments. He's one of our 50 viewers.
I knew you were talking on the phone, you coward.
Dude, okay. Speaking of Karens, I think I sent you some. Mm-hmm. Give me not that one. Go to, although that one is funny. This one made me laugh. The martial art. Yeah, give me this one.
What is fucking wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. I know you know martial arts.
Oh,
so do I.
Because he's Asian.
Oh,
Leave right now.
I am. So why are you following me?
I'm not following you. I just want you on the floor.
To the exit. That's not the exit. That's coming in.
I don't care. You can leave from the entrance. Get your ass. If you come back in, there'll be a lawsuit.
I just used you to demonstrate to the fucking officer. I know martial arts.
I don't care if you don't want it.
Now, there's my fucking blood. You want to come next to me again? Fuck off!
Amazing. Probably married to your friend.
Yeah.
power couple.
Yeah, but I mean, is this not the best? I'm going back. Where's the mouse? I want to go back to
the beginning.
the beginning. The Hayas kill me. It's like such uncoordinated.
I don't know martial arts either, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't
I'm
either.
pretty sure she doesn't know martial arts.
She's a black belt.
Well.
Sorry. It just it presented itself.
I mean, it was a well placed pun.
Oh my goodness.
It's good. That one was good.
Why is it so funny? For like instead of like, okay, my target station, you know what to do.
I'm gonna beat her. I will beat her at her own game.
Black belt versus
In
yellow
the back
belt.
of a
No way she
CVS.
stands a chance.
This poor woman, the poor lady that's getting attacked is just like, go, like please just leave.
She woke up and did not want to have to get in a fight, especially
I
a
would've
martial
loved-
arts fight that day.
I would have loved it if like just randomly all of a sudden you just see the worker like grab the hand of the. Like,
Oh yeah, just Miyagi's there.
She's like, I do actually.
You're right. I do.
She's like, break some board. I'm ready for you. I've been waiting for this.
She snaps that Blu-ray DVD case in half.
Can I? I mean, this is probably gonna get me beat up by some martial artists, but I feel like most unless you're like MMA, mixed martial arts, I feel like I don't feel intimidated by anyone that knows karate. You ever met someone and you're like, he's gonna karate chop me?
Okay, have you ever seen
Karate Kid?
like It Man?
Yeah.
It's theatrical.
Okay, but I feel like I feel like the Ip Man would get the hell beaten out of it. Well, for instance, okay, there was a martial artist like it was like a Shaolin monk.
The highest level of Shaolin monk said he would fight.
In the MMA sphere, and he fought like not that high of a
But a guy that didn't know MMA
got
worked.
ruined.
The MMA guy ruined the Shaolin monk.
The story of It Man is true. They like boxers came to fight
Ip Man.
It Man.
Yeah.
And he smoked him.
Ip Man smoked him in the fictional video.
No, but it's based on a real thing.
Okay, all right. I thought that was fictional.
There's an Ip Man and Mike Tyson movie.
I don't think it's fictional. Totally. I could be
Are you
wrong.
sure?
I
I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. But maybe it isn't. But my point is, I've never been like intimidated by. It's always dorks. Dorks always learn.
Dwight Schrute.
They always learn
Exactly.
karate.
That's like a great example.
If someone learns like, there's some of the ones that are more like jujitsu. I'm like, all right, yeah, probably take me down.
Yeah.
But like, I've never like
Someone gets in the water stance. I'm like,
get over here.
Until they start bending water at you.
yeah. Unless they start bending spunk, mice person.
Spunk
dude.
bender.
Spunk vendor.
You know that
I'll bet.
Aang
I'll bet
bended his
Aang's
spunk.
bended spunk all day.
I mean, it's just a hall pass.
Katana, was
dude.
it Katana?
Katara.
Katara always woke up with sticky eyebrows. Because in camp.
Aang 1 mile away. Couldn't have been me.
Yeah, it's over here.
Dude, this video was good.
Yeah, it's a great one,
This
right?
video was good.
That was impressive.
I love Karen videos.
Very racially charged. Very.
I know.
That woman
was
thought of
fun.
the
I'm
only
just so
Asian
grateful,
stereotype she knew of and used it to fight the very
I'm grateful
thing.
that she actually didn't know martial arts.
It'd have been really cool if she did, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, don't underestimate someone that wears pajamas out
to CVS.
to see.
That's scary. That's a scary subset of people.
Because they got nothing to lose.
It's usually in an airport.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah.
See a mom wearing Cookie
If you're
Monster
wearing
pajamas
your plaid Christmas pajamas
and Uggs,
to the CVS,
you went out with the intention to maybe die.
You aren't
You're
afraid
ready for a fight.
to be videoed martial artsing
An Asian
the
clerk.
Asian cash register. Or cash.
I assume for a
whatever.
tiff over I don't know what. Nothing worth it, that's for sure. Nothing worth it. Just absolutely.
It was probably like a mask thing.
Oh, maybe you're right. Actually, I didn't really think about it in the
yeah.
pandemic
She wasn't
situation.
wearing
I wasn't really paying attention to that, actually.
That's what all fights are about these days.
Yeah, right
Whenever you
now.
see something, it's like an anti-masker and
I love those. It shows like it's like that. There was one like really famous. It's like the kid at Starbucks like wouldn't serve someone, and he got like a bunch of money like donated to him.
oh yeah.
Like $100,000. And I was like, good for him for standing up for himself. Like, and then also like, why'd you give him any money though? Like, why would you
that's
give him
kinda weird.
any money? It wasn't like he was like assaulted. He just was like, the lady was like, I don't wear a mask. He's like, you have to. And everyone's like,
It's funny because that happens all over, but like the Starbucks worker gets the
they
I don't
get
know. It
so
just
much
makes me
effort and
laugh.
attention.
dude, that's the thing, man. You go viral once, like the cranberry juice guy. Okay,
Yeah.
he was homeless. Like
Yeah.
the dude was like living
Now
in
he's
his
on-
trailer.
I was
Now
on
he's
commercials with Snoop.
Yeah, and he just bought like a $400,000 house in cash because of all the deals. Like you make one cranberry juice video and,
And
you're
you're
done.
set. You have a house.
It's crazy.
That's pretty
And
good.
here we are making content for 19 subscribers, and we're not there. What's going on?
Hey,
You don't have the vibes of cranberry.
yeah. This is why, dude. You're in it for the subscribers, man. You got to do it for the
Yeah, you
vibes.
gotta do it for the vibes only. Before I want to get. Speaking of like anti-maskers,
Okay.
I got some good. Found some good stuff on TikTok let's start with no. Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one.
There's some folks who are pretty anti the liberal propaganda.
So brave. My goodness. That ended on the pearly gates.
Yeah, because they killed her. They killed her because she wouldn't take the vaccine.
My favorite
chip implanted.
Okay, 2 of my favorite parts. Well done, good and faithful servant. Like she's Jesus. Like literally Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Second, I love how they don't give. She refuses, and then they just beat the crap out of her. Like
Right.
it's not like they shoot her or like lethal injection or whatever.
Not at first. Let's just beat it. Let's just Chris Brown you. And then you get the CB, Chris Brown, and then they kill her. But yeah, I like how God's like, good.
You didn't
get tracked.
That's what divides heaven and hell.
Way to stick it to the man.
Vaccines.
Yeah.
There's the line.
Vaccine.
People wonder what the line is. Like, what's heaven, what's hell? Vaccines.
How does that have any religious, like, good or bad to it?
It has.
Like, even if this, like, ridiculous claim of being tracked was true.
The
like,
chips?
Yeah, the
that
chips.
somehow makes you not worthy to like, go to heaven.
Right. Yeah.
Straight to hell for you.
That you should have died
Idiot.
instead because
You got that
you
chip
didn't
implanted?
exercise.
That chip was actually Satan's chip.
It's like
That's what it's insinuating.
the Jewish people that got their numbers tattooed on them. You know?
Yeah, they're bad
Like,
because they.
you got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Welcome. What? Let me see your arm.
No.
That's true because isn't it?
It's a
in the
barcode to
Jewish
get into
in the
heaven.
Jewish religion. That's funny. In the Jewish religion, isn't it? Aren't you not supposed to have tattoos? I'm pretty sure that's true.
I'm almost. Yeah, that is true.
Man, that's a shitty thing for the Nazis to have done is
Yeah.
make them.
That's probably the
Make them
meanest. That's
go
probably the
against their
meanest thing they did that I can think of.
No,
this
okay.
This is something else.
The chip.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing that really bothers me about videos like this is the unironic comedy. Like they don't mean to be funny, but they're being
Very
funnier
funny.
than anything, right? Like
Yeah. Funnier than the guy.
yeah.
I
Guys.
would
Well,
disagree.
Parker.
Like, even my funniest joke won't be as funny as this person's like.
It's true. It's
Not
'cause
even.
you suck at comedy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I understand.
Have you learned?
Okay. Wait, I got another one. This isn't. I can't remember if this one is actually like anti-mask or anti-vax, but it did make me laugh. Similar vibes.
It's summer 2021. You were stubborn and voted for Joe Biden. Somehow he won. No more orange man in office. Your life is great, right? No. Let's take a look at what you actually voted into office. Vaccines are now mandatory and forced. Masks are now mandatory and forced everywhere. You can no longer go anywhere without having both. They took our guns. We can no longer protect our family and our homes. Crime runs rampant in the streets. And they abolished the police. So there's no one to call for help when you need it. They abolished the prison system. Criminals, free, everywhere. America has turned into a scene from The Purge. But this is what you wanted, right? No more Trump? You couldn't stand the thought of 4 more years with Trump. So you sacrifice America.
She had points that I can't refute.
I love how they make Joe Biden out to be like this badass, like communist. dude.
Democrats didn't even like him. Like
The man that
He
was a
sucks.
corpse in the
Yeah.
office.
Joe Biden sucks. But it's so funny how they paint him to be like this crazy, like,
left, like
yeah, like everything is going to be different. Even his literally what he says and his platform is as boring as it gets.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, well, it just makes me laugh. One thing that makes me laugh is hot girls being like super right wing hot girls. Tommy Lauren, she's very hot, and then this girl.
Yeah, why do you think I'm right wing?
That's true.
You've dated a few.
Right wing?
Oh yeah.
Have I?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That's true. Hot right wing girls kind of rule.
They're all kind of the same too.
They kind of rule, but they don't. Also, they don't rule. I don't know.
Yeah, these videos are so funny, man. Like.
They try so hard to be like very like truly emotional, like you really want this. Like,
yeah, like it got me. Oh, like now I realize I voted for Joe. I voted for Sleepy Joe, and now the Robinette curse. I don't know. It made me laugh, and then I got one more. I can't remember.
It's gonna be a long episode.
Oh, how long? What's our time?
We're at like an hour and 10.
Oh, okay. We might have to wrap it up. I don't know. I'm having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what this one's like.
Stop scrolling. I have a put a finger down challenge, and if you put 3 or more fingers down, I'll tell you what it means at the end.
Okay.
Blind duet, blind react, whatever.
Wait,
don't listen to this before you react to it, okay?
Okay.
Put a finger down if you're not white. Put a finger down if Christmas is your favorite holiday. Put a finger down if you do celebrate Thanksgiving. Put a finger down if you watch NASCAR, football, baseball, all 3 or any of them. Put a finger down if you love cheeseburgers. And lastly, put a finger down if you live in America. Okay. If you have like 3 or more fingers down, congratulations, you've appropriated white culture.
That is white culture.
Can you disagree, dude? Are you kidding me?
Okay, I've had this conversation with my wife. Like, white culture is pretty freaking boring.
Are you kidding?
Well, but I mean,
football, cheeseburgers.
Yeah, like I don't think we can claim as white people. It's not like our culture is
NASCAR.
Like, okay, NASCAR is pretty much a white thing. I think there's one black guy. And they hung a noose. Bubba, they hung a noose in it.
Yeah, the noose in his garage.
No, but like football,
it's an American sport.
It's an American sport.
But I would not say it's a white sport.
She said if you live in America, that's appropriating white culture.
It's a melting pot, so she's right.
You celebrate Thanksgiving, which is a national holiday, which also, I don't know. Really, that's a Native American. I'm kidding. No, it's not. I guess that is pretty much a white holiday, but it's an American holiday. I don't know.
Well, no.
It just made me laugh.
Oh,
just
ridiculous.
Like you can't have a cheeseburger unless you're white. You're appropriating. I just love how Americans or white.
Well, I love how if you're not white is one of them too. That's
the
first one. Like what?
Yeah. She wanted you to have no fingers up at all. I'm like, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really make a lot of sense. But also, it's just funny to me how hard like some white people try to like be
oppressed.
Oppressed.
Yeah. Oh, it's insane.
It's a full-time job. It's hard for me to do it,
dude.
I do it though.
It's impressive what triggers people.
Yeah.
To feeling like they're oppressed.
I get called a cracker.
If you're triggered, unfollow.
Triggered? Unfollow me, bro.
That one. That.
Hilarious. Okay. Maybe let's finish off. I found this relationship advice that's just, it's so good.
Okay.
And I feel like I want to share.
Yeah, hit us.
Okay. So I'll read it to you.
All right.
I think my 28 male girlfriend, 25 female, wipes her ass with magic eraser. Okay? My girlfriend, who is a beautiful person, recently moved in with me after 2 years of dating. This is the most I've ever been around her besides the few trips we took as a couple before living together, and for the most part, it's been great. The first time we stayed overnight someplace, I remember spotting a couple of magic erasers in her purse. It struck me as odd, but I didn't want to be rude, and I figured she just brought them to wipe down any dirty surfaces in the room. But the thing is, I never saw her clean anything on any trips despite the magic erasers nestled in her purse. One time, I even purposely spilled a beer on the floor to test her, and all she offered was the hotel toilet paper. I felt bad after and told myself it was none of my business. But now she lives with me, and I can't help but notice that there's a stack of magic erasers in the cabinet under the sink. Like way more magic erasers than anyone would ever need unless, of course, they were wiping their ass with them. To be fair, she does keep the bathroom pristine, but her body is pristine as well. So you see the problem. It's maddening. I even left a tiny dot in the toilet paper in the bathroom to see if she used it, and it hasn't moved a centimeter.
That's a good test.
All this while the magic eraser stashed in the cabinet steadily depletes. I mean, what the fuck do I do? This sounds like insanity, but the truth is right in front of my eyes. What do I say to her? Is a woman's personal hygiene something I should even talk about? I wish I had a magic eraser for this whole shitty situation.
This is great, by the way.
I think he actually nailed it. I think he's exactly right.
Well, it sounds to me like she is wiping her ass with magic erasers.
100%. Based on this context, 100%.
And I have a couple things to say about that. The first is that's an expensive way to wipe your ass.
Oh, insane.
It's a very deliberate way to not use toilet paper.
Do you cut off what you use? Like, you know how magic erasers...
Magic eraser, maybe
they
it just absorbs it perfectly.
They deteriorate quickly.
Yeah, so you're wiping, and then there's still like a stubble where you'd have poop, right?
I would kind of think. Well, I don't know.
Well, no, it just erases it. It doesn't take.
That's why
it
it's magic. It just is a.
Also, doesn't it have like soap, like Clorox in it that would like probably burn? You ever gotten like Clorox on like your skin? Like, doesn't feel good.
I mean, I don't wipe that much.
I'm not saying on your ass, but just I don't know. It doesn't have bleach in it, right?
I don't think so, but
maybe she's bleaching
it's
her
got
butthole.
to.
Well, it has some cleaning agent in it though, because like
it definitely has cleaning agent.
Yeah,
which is makes me think it would probably burn on like such a sensitive region.
Maybe she's got a thing for Mr. Clean.
Maybe she has
Maybe it's kind of like
his bald ass head.
Maybe she's got one of those strange addictions. Oh gosh, where she wipes and then devours whatever's on there.
You think she sucks it up?
No, I don't think either of you are onto anything. She sucks it up.
Yeah, like you put
magically
it in your butt.
erases it.
How would you do that? It's like a square. Those things are like
you can kind of crush them down a little bit.
You can shake
pack it in there.
Yeah, like it's an earplug.
But anyways,
it kind of takes the form.
And then when she needs to go, it just magically erases.
Yeah.
But this isn't advice. What do you do?
What would I tell her? What would I tell him to do?
Or what would you do in this situation?
Well, I'd ask first, does he have any issues? I mean, has he... Like, what is the root of the issue? Is it a financial thing? Is she spending too much? Because if it's not a financial thing, maybe it doesn't matter. I would ask him, does he have any issues with the cleanliness? It's probably cleaner than toilet paper.
I don't think it is, frankly.
I'm just thinking about this scenario. You find out, and you're just pissed about how much it costs.
Like, you're bleeding money on your magic eraser.
You spent $40 a month on magic erasers.
That's true. Well,
maybe you hide all the magic erasers that she has and see what she does.
That's a great idea if you want to get your nuts chopped off.
I just don't understand why she said sat on.
Get them erased.
Yeah, no, that's actually an interesting point. Maybe you do steal the magic erasers and just see if she comes clean. And you just say, "Oh, I used them to."
Well, she wouldn't be coming clean.
She'd be coming dirty.
Yeah, I'd be coming dirty. When I was going to ask, like, I wonder.
But girls with their pee too.
Huh?
This is a double whammy.
Oh yeah, but I'm wondering are you spotting any issues, like when you're taking it from behind or giving it from behind? Are you seeing anything concerning?
His dick comes out erased?
No. Maybe if it's not broke, don't fix it.
No.
That's all I gotta say. Like,
it is broke. There's a thing called toilet paper that works beautifully.
Yeah, you're saying if it's not broke, don't fix it. But like, this is a broken situation.
Well, what makes it broke?
It's outrageous.
That's just
agreed.
It just makes no sense.
If it cleans properly,
I don't think it does. Frankly,
how is it worse than toilet paper though?
Because it's so extra. It's so much more extra to have your purse filled with magic erasers.
I understand that it's extra, but like
I understand if it was an emergency.
I keep one just in case. I have some in my.
Yeah, you want to try it?
I will try it tonight, and I'll let you know. I'll report back next week.
Please do.
Does it clean my poop well?
Yeah,
actually, that's a good.
And
idea.
I'm the ultimate challenge because
you are the ultimate challenge.
You got the butt beard.
If it can get past you, it can get past anyone.
If it can clean out that jungle, it is superior.
Yeah, I think we need to do tests to see if it really is a problem. Because if it actually cleans just as well, then it's weird.
But do you bring it up?
But you don't bring it up.
I do. I would.
I think I would rip a marriage apart if you didn't bring it up. Actually, if I'm being honest.
You're 11 years later. You have kids, and you're like, "Why do you wipe your butt with magic eraser?"
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go out of business.
Oh, they're in big trouble.
Actually, you're probably buying enough that they could provide you.
Probably. There's kind of the opposite, though. This is extra, but I saw a Reddit thread at one point. There was a girl talking about how her boyfriend or husband, I think it was boyfriend, refused to wipe his ass because it was gay, and nothing went in the crack.
Well,
nothing was allowed to go in the crack, so he wouldn't wipe his ass. And then the thread was filled with girlfriends of guys who refused to wipe their ass.
I don't refuse. I just don't need to.
Yeah, because you don't poop.
No, I do. I don't have to. I don't take risks. Don't get me wrong. I've never been like, oh, I should have wiped on that. Like, I don't take risks, but also
you seriously don't wipe your ass.
Not very often. Like, shockingly a low amount.
Are you goofing right now?
I'm not goofing.
You're goofing.
I'm not goofing.
Dude, you had to be goofing.
I'm not goofing.
Say you're goofing.
If you weren't,
tell me right now you're goofing.
If you were,
tell me right now you're goofing.
If you weren't goofing, you wouldn't have said it on the podcast. That's going live.
There's no way.
I'm not goofing.
What do you do then? Take a shower?
I don't have to.
No, that is not true.
No. Okay,
there is never a time. I don't care how clean the wipe is.
You gotta wipe, brother.
I don't care how clean the wipe is.
You don't have to.
No, you don't. You're telling me.
Parker, this is disgusting.
I told you I don't
take shit and run.
Yeah.
Do you flush?
Of course. Well, actually, Kenzie would disagree. I do miss it on that sometimes. That's not a memory problem, though. That's a memory issue. That's not an intentional thing.
Well, it sounds like you're forgetting to wipe your ass.
I don't forget. I don't forget. I told you.
He deliberately
consciously choose
to not wipe his ass.
Not wipe.
How are we friends? How are we?
This is.
I never should have told you guys. You judged me. You judged me. Now.
I do.
We brought it up in the context of roasting them, and you're like, oh yeah, that's
you're like,
me too.
That's normal.
Well, I didn't say it because it was gay. I'm just doing it I don't have to do it.
This take is blowing my mind. You're goofing.
I'm not.
That is so gross, dude.
It's not.
It is really gross.
How is it not?
Okay. If you wipe and there's literally nothing, then what is it? Like, what is the wipe for?
First of all, sanity.
Sanity.
Second of all, you might have picked up a little something that maybe you can't even see.
Well, if you can't see it, then wiping is not going to do anything.
Oh, right, yeah.
Microscopically,
that's true, because microscopic stuff, definitely.
Isn't it? There's the thing, when you flush a toilet, like, however many particles of poo, like, go in the air and, like, land on toothbrushes and stuff. So if you really were clean as you pretend to be, you close that lid.
How close is your toothbrush to the...
Not that far away. They're not far away.
Look,
Every
I'm just saying, it's the humanly decent thing to do.
I'm saving the planet. I think you guys are really insensitive. There's trees being cut down.
There's some things. Wear a mask and wipe your ass.
Climate is the biggest threat to the society, and here I am trying to save it, and you guys are judging me.
I am.
Dude, this is...
I've saved so many trees. I probably am the most environmental. I'm Greta Thunberg, but even more important than her. She probably wipes 10 times as much as I do.
I can't let this go. I really can't let this go. You need to wipe your ass.
I never should have said.
You should have, because we need to have an intervention. We need you to wipe your ass.
I will personally do it for you.
No,
I will come to your house.
That's pretty cool.
I will give you the courtesy wipe that you deserve.
Personal wipe.
I'll let Adam do it.
What does Kenzie think of that?
Yeah, what does Kenzie think?
She doesn't like it either.
I bet she does not.
Well, lucky for her.
You wipe away some stank at the very least. You got to wipe your ass.
You can't wipe away stank.
You can.
How can you feel? How can you know?
I can tell.
No,
I told you I don't take risks. So there's been many times I have wiped and there is nothing. There's many times I do wipe and there is nothing.
But that doesn't mean that you would have been fine if you didn't wipe.
I think it is.
No. No.
I can't. I don't have anything to say. I really don't. I am so taken aback.
Okay, it's one of those things like the magic eraser thing. Like, yes, technically, maybe there isn't something inherently evil about doing that, but it's wrong. It's morally wrong.
Morally,
yes, from a moral
saving the environment.
You would, when you die, you're not going to hear a good and faithful servant. All right.
Right, because you wiped your ass with, or you didn't wipe your ass.
The lack of wiping your ass is what it will thrust you down to hell.
Look, man. I mean,
would video proof help? Could I video?
Video what? Of your poopy ass? You don't want?
No. That is nothing.
I have experience when you wipe and there's nothing.
And that's
get
cool.
that.
But
it doesn't. I'm never like, oh shoot, waste of a wipe.
I say that.
Look, man. Oh. I'm so bothered by this, Parker. It's not okay.
I'm not convinced you're not goofing.
He's goofing. And it's a good goof. It's a good goof, by the way.
You're pulling our leg
getting
hard,
it.
dude.
You're getting this.
Oh, that is disturbing.
I gotta end it. We have to end this video.
If you don't wipe, leave a like.
If you don't wipe, comment. We gotta know how common this is.
I think you'll be surprised how many people love the earth.
Parker, I gotta get out of the same room as you.
I feel I need to go wipe my ass.
I gotta go wipe my ass for you.
I haven't pooped, but I need to.
I'm a clean guy.
I bet your butt is itchy all the time.
No,
And
it
your brother
never
puts
itches.
my butt
It
to
never itches.
You probably have the crustiest, most stained ass ring.
Not true.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever looked in one of those mirrors?
It's not like you got. It's not like you got a brown
combat?
rectum. Your whole butt crack. It's just like a brown stain.
The Eye of Sauron.
The brown of Sauron.
The one ring.
The one ring.
One ring.
Parker. Oh, I don't like it.
I'll turn it off.
All right,
I'll
end
turn it
this.
off. Bye.
Love you. Goodbye. Next